hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a snowy 23-degree Friday. What is it? I don't know, the 12th, I think it is today, of January. Don't know how long this is gonna last, because yeah, the snow's supposed to be down north. This is not supposed to be doing this, and yeah, it's kind of messy out here and very, very, very frozen. Wow, it's cold out here. The high is supposed to be 27 or 28 degrees today. So we're gonna attempt, all for the God Almighty inventory of the year. All right, look at this. Even look at the snow's coming in the carport. I'm the only dumb son of a gun to walk through here. Look at Abby out there. Look at her walking real careful. Look at her, Mama. She's out there in the street.
Oh.
She was walking walking careful, like she's afraid she's gonna slip.
She might have. That's why she was moving slow the other day.
Oh yeah, something happened to her the other day. She was going real slow. But anyway, let's tackle this thing. I can't have my hands out here. Just holding the camera is freezing.
Yeah.
All right. Look at her out there. She must see a rabbit or something. She's eyeballing something out there. What a goof. That's probably, she wasn't afraid of the ice. She's going, I'm going to get me a snack out here. Boy, that knocks all the brush down, doesn't it? Look, there's actually blue skies up there. This all be crazy. She's definitely not like it was when we came home last night. And it's just a sheet of ice. Put the old car in snow mode. Do the best you can. You can't do a burnout or anything out here, though, in snow mode. I don't know how I know that, though. It's not as thick down here, but it is a solid sheet of ice. Holy moly, look at that. I tell you what, if I ever swing into GC's here on one of my Royal Enfields, I'll sure have some friends. It's amazing how many of the truck drivers are from India. It's crazy. Do you ever see the conditions those guys drive in? They're probably got some of the best skills. I mean, potholes, guardrail-less cliffs, and all kinds of nutsy stuff they go through. Well, it's 12 degrees warmer here. 2 degrees above freezing. It's 35 here. It's 23 when we left the house.
I know, it's sweltering here.
Yeah. It's funny how it was just a icy, slippery, nasty thing get here. And this was supposed to happen here.
Be worse than at home.
Yeah, nothing was supposed to happen at home.
Yeah.
It was supposed to wake up to sunny skies or mostly or partly sunny or whatever.
Yeah.
And above freezing and all that stuff. Yeah, none of that happened.
Crazy.
So, crazy. Just can't predict Mother Nature.
No.
Mama,
Yes,
it's Friday.
Yes, it is.
Yep. So let's go in there and bust her out.
Alrighty.
Need to pay attention to that weather. We should probably definitely, if we're going to leave early, today would be the day.
Yeah, we need to get back home because it's so icy out
Yeah,
home.
even the national news and stuff saying it's coming starting Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mo.
All right, Paul.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Do a lot of counting.
I know it.
Get that inventory done.
Done.
All right. Another super, super quiet day today. Needless to say, this is that other XR650L. I had it on the rack here right before I left. So I finished that thing up and I was tinkering around with other stuff. It's been a quiet day. It's 34 degrees outside. Snow's starting to sprinkle a little bit. They're trying to get Kelly and I out of here early before the storm comes. So we'll probably be bouncing out here pretty soon. Well, it's still daylight, imagine that. Yeah, it's been a quiet one. The whole week, pretty much. The little Hondas. Love these little things. Look at all the snow in the hills. You know, the last time I filmed any of this, going right through here, was the day you were driving me to the hospital.
Yeah.
All right. Now there's 20 degrees outside there. It's amazing how much the high it got here at the house was 27 degrees. 27 degrees. It's amazing how much of the snow is gone. It just evaporate. The wind must have taken it away. So I'm gonna put the new plug in, and always lightly coat the threads with some copper coat. This isn't original copper coat, but it works great. And with copper coat, they actually even list one of the things it's good for is sensors and spark plug threads and stuff like that. But it just keeps it nice and damp, keeps everything happy, makes them conduct a little bit better. But anyway, get this put in. I'm gonna have to pull the tank off and see what we can do, see if this will fit, and I'll just cut it and install it in the plug. I did grab some just regular copper core motorcycle wire in case this 7mm is going to be too big, but then I'll be forced to use this. So I just want to get the plug in there so I have something to work with, and I ain't paying attention where the camera's pointing, and see if there's any way. This would be the easiest way to just use some regular plug wire and that cap, but we'll see. I don't think I have enough room to make that turn in here, because that's just no way in a million years that would work. Yeah, it would have to come out, and that would look weird, because the stock cap just goes straight on. So hope I can make the automotive one work. So let's put the new plug in, get the tank off, and we'll go from there. That'd be nice if that all works. That'd be a bummer if it don't. Yeah, especially after taking all the tank and everything off, going to that time expense to do that. But let's see how it works out. Keep your fingers crossed. There's always hope. Just takes a little dab. And I save these, like for my sugar-free apple cider. I saved these little sticks instead of throwing them away. They're great to just reach down there, grab a dab of your copper coat, and it's wiping in a spot you don't want to get it past the threads. You don't want it going into the combustion chamber under any circumstance. So don't go all the way to the end. And it just takes a little bit. And as I start going in, I just kind of, I'm constantly shaking back and forth to make sure it coats all the way down. It's no big deal. Super easy to do. Houston, we have a problem. Every step of the way with this thing has been a problem with this Iridium plug, hasn't it? Man, the struggle is real. So that is not a removable plug wire. That thing's, she looks like she's pressed in there as part of the coil. If there's a way of getting it out, I don't know how. And it's the stock one's, the magic of these kind of caps, it looks like a wood screw in there. You just screw them onto the plug. Of course, this end's got the removed cap from the top of the spark plug. So, and there's no way I can make that turn. That's the cap, kind of a cap I need. And I was asking the guy at the auto parts store, "You guys sell just caps?" And he just looked bewildered by that question. I don't think that's just a thing you do with cars. Motorcycles, it's not uncommon to get a new spark plug cap. So now what? I need to find a straight plug cap that goes onto that fixed cap on the plug. Dadgummit. Oh, getting the seat off was a breeze. I just took the coned head or rounded head, pan head, whatever you want to call it, 5mm Allens that holds the springs to it on both sides. It's easy to get into. Just reach in there with a little bit and a 1/4-inch wrench. She's out. And yeah, the seat, where is it? Oh yeah, just take the seat off like this. I mean, no hassles, no worries. Come right off of there. It's just these two 5mm with the big washer. No big deal. She comes right off. I guess I'll go deep dive in the shop manual and see if... I know that somebody was selling, because I was looking for the Iridium plugs, they sell a kit for this thing that comes with a red coil wire and a new cap. I guess it's supposed to be better wire or something, and an Iridium plug for the classic 350s, or, you know, Meteor, Hunter, Bullet. Now the Bullet. But, yeah. So I need to look and see if I can see, can you get that plug wire out of there? I need to measure the diameter. That looks like about 7mm, so I may be safe. If in fact you can get it out of there, it does not appear. I pulled the sheathing back, and it's literally the end of the coil. The plug, you can see the plug wire going in this tip here. Does that tip unscrew? Nothing seems to move there, so... Or am I moving? No, it's just my fingers slipping on the smooth plastic. Dilemmas. Let me go inside and do some research and see what I can figure out. What a bummer, though, huh? Dang it. All right. Another problem is when I pull the fuel line off again, and this could be a huge problem. See, there's an outer seal. You can see the green one. I'll get a light on it here. Let me put you in a micro mode here, or macro as it might be. You can see the outer one, and then there's the yellow inner seal. That might be it right there. That's the main seal. This outer one is just a dust seal. Dude, I got a serious problem here. Hold on. When I pulled it off, that came out. It nicked some of that seal. I don't know if that already was there and it was, or I did it somehow. It's got a plastic tip on it. There's a smooth tip on the fuel pump on the tank. Yeah. For obvious reasons, that's a really bad thing to happen. I mean, that could be, it's on that top corner there. I can see where it's missing. Somehow or another, I nicked that thing. Either, putting it on the last time or taking it off this time. Don't know. Guess you can put it on, cycle the key, and see if it leaks. It's just a short little piece of hose. It's coming out of that nozzle right there. So, wouldn't be the end of the world to get another one, but who's going to readily have one? Not that I'm going to be able to ride anytime soon. But still, don't like, even if you can't ride it, you don't like your bike to be down for anything. So we'll have to investigate further on that. Let me see if I can sort something out with the plug cap here. So turns out it just spins in. It's kind of like the stock cap. It's got the thread in the cap, and you just screw it on. So it just screws out, screw it on. And the stock wire is exactly 7 millimeters, and this is 7 millimeters. So it's an automotive style cap until I find something cooler that will work. How about that? And just so for an example, show you the height wise, it's essentially the same height as a stock wire. So the tank and stuff should go around this thing. If it has to move a little bit, just the side of the tank's the only thing I'm worried about here. It should just boot over and should be good. A little dielectric grease between the cap and the plug, always do that. So the plug's torqued down, dielectric grease. Use my Harbor Freight best pliers or scissors ever. Man, these things work good. Boom. Makes a very clean cut. So I just cut the excess. I just picked the shortest of the 4 wires and lobbed the end off and screwed her in, and there she is. So guess I'll put the tank on here and see if I can make sure she sparks and cackles to life. I'll just do it for a brief moment, needless to say, and we'll go from there. Ah, dang. How about that? Well, hello there, YouTube. Perfect. Everything's absolutely perfect. Doesn't miss a beat. All came out just perfectly fine. I'm super happy. Kelly goes, now you spent all the time on that thing. What are you going to do the rest of the weekend? You can't ride it.
No.
I said, yeah, I should do stuff in mod. I do that when I get the little trinkets for the RC cars, too. I lose my mind and just put everything on all at once. You know, I don't stretch it out, enjoy it more, you know. But anyway, I did do something that's a problem. We talked about this once before, and hopefully I can rectify it tomorrow. We'll go over that. Man, I mean, rookie mistake. I smelt something all of a sudden. That's all I'll say. No fuel leaks. And I'm telling you, it runs absolutely different. The high idle just almost goes away immediately, and it just sat there, bump, 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 bump. Let it run for like 18 minutes and get her good and hot, and no foam and no oil. She's full. That's the nice thing about air cools and a little small CC thing. You don't have to go 10 miles around the block, you know. But anyway, yeah, super happy.
That's good.
Anyway, sitting out here at 18 degrees, we're gonna roll.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. Alrighty.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
See you in the morning.
Alright, bye-bye now.